What's going on, y'all? GeoFucks. Let's talk about that 9 to 5 lifestyle and how it's just ridiculous. So once again, we done got hit with another, snow. Not gonna call it a snowstorm, but just, it's snow. And again, I'm in Michigan, born and raised, and I'm used to this. This is nothing new to me. This is nothing new, but this is a main road. And I'm used to driving in this, but the point is 9 to 5 lifestyle. 9 to 5 lifestyle has you risking your life in acclimated weather. We gotta drive into work for this. And then we're driving into work to sit behind computer desk. To sit behind computers and the telephone. So there's no real reason for us to be risking our lives in acclimated weather, in a pandemic. There's to be wasting gas. Gas is $4.25 a gallon, but yet you got to drive into work in acclimated weather, in a pandemic, with gas being $4.25 a gallon to sit behind a computer screen. 9 to 5 lifestyle. Also, it doesn't make sense. That really gets annoying. Is the amount of hours. I work on average 40 hours a week, but typically that could easily be 45 to 50 hours a week, because in my job role, I'm an outreach specialist. So a lot of times I'm doing community outreach, and that's typically after hours on the weekend. It could be a Saturday, it could be a Sunday. It's an extra 1 to 3 hours after regular business hours. So you're expected to work all of those hours. So again, you're losing on average at least 40 hours a week, which is at least 160 hours a month that you don't get back. And there's no real work-life balance with that. You don't have time for yourself. You don't have time for your family, your children, your loved ones. You're trying to figure out, do I need to take a PTO day so I can go to the doctor, so I can go to my doctor's appointment, and then everyone's like, well, at least you got the weekends, or at least you get a day off or a few days off a week. And let's be honest, those of us that work jobs, we all know that the weekend or our days off typically aren't days off. What ends up happening is you're running errands and trying to catch up on stuff that you couldn't do during the week because you were at work. So it's not like you're sleeping in and relaxing on your days off. The vast majority of the time, you're trying to clean up the house, you're going grocery shopping, you're trying to take care of bills, you might have to go get an oil change or put your car in the shop for maintenance. You might have to, it's a lot of stuff that you end up having to do. And then if you're a caregiver, you're a provider, you've got children, you've got loved ones, you've got family members and dependents that you care for, you're taking care of them on the weekend or on your days off. So again, it's never really a time off. It's never really a rest day. And these jobs don't care. And again, you would think 160 hours a month, well, you should be rolling in the ducats. You should be rolling in the bank. You should be breaking the bank. You should be popping tags, and you got bills on bills, $1,000. You feel me? You should be rolling through, right? False. Wrong. What typically ends up happening is these jobs don't pay us living wages. So you might be working and working and working. A lot of people have second and third jobs, multiple side hustles. You feel me? But despite all of that, the wages are so low, so stagnant. I mean, literally, haven't really seen a real cost of living increase in wages in probably 10 plus years. Again, the federal minimum wage hasn't increased since 2009. It's still $7.25 an hour federally. In my state, it's $9.87 is the minimum wage. and I make $14.81 an hour after taxes and deductions. So I'm not even making $5 over minimum wage. And minimum wage is so low and stagnant, it's ridiculous. It should be, in this day and age, with inflation being 7%, which they're already discussing, by the time April rolls around, it's going to be at 8.5%. And yes, if you're not already paying $5 a gallon, you will be paying $5 a gallon very soon. Okay, we can already see the projections. But yeah, so you got that. You know, your wages are low and stagnant. Doesn't really matter how many hours you work. You're still going to be impoverished. You know, because like me, I make $2,370 a month. Per month. My consumers is $303 a month. My phone bill is $143 a month. The internet is $74 a month. You gotta buy food. You know, paying a credit card off, trying to get out of credit card debt, paying that off. And here's the thing. Yep, our student loans have been in deferment, forbearance. But guess what? I've still been making payments. You know why? Because interest is still accruing, folks. It's still accruing. So while you sitting up celebrating that you ain't paid, you didn't have to pay for the past 2 years, child, when a lot of y'all see what y'all stuff looks like, you're going to be in for a shock, because interest accrues every 10 days. And there's typically 30 days in a month. So 3 times a month, your interest has accrued. So a lot of people finna be in a shock of a lifetime, you know, when they finally do check their student loan servicer to see how much they still have in debt. They gonna be shocked, because that interest has been accruing at least 3 times a month for the past 2 years. So just think about that. You know, a lot of y'all finna be shocked. But anyways, I still make payments. I don't make the full payment that I normally would have to, you know, prior to COVID-19 and the pandemic. But I still make payments because, again, I'm trying to at least pay that interest. I don't want to be sitting up having extra interest on top of the damn principal that I'm already trying to pay off. You know? And again, like I said, those of us that have families, dependents, children, our money isn't our money. We got to take care of our family. We got to take care of our children. We got to take care of our mothers and grandmothers and grandfathers and fathers, etc., dependents, children, what have you, other family members, loved ones, what have you. So we trying to make, in my case, I'm trying to make $2,370 also work for 3 other individuals. You feel me? So, like I said, it's garbage juice. You know, it's garbage juice. And a lot of us are tired and frustrated. We are tired of having to work day in and day out for pennies. And again, they don't even do the actual parking lot, but yet expect you to be at work. 9 to 5 lifestyle. It's hell.